Hey, how's it going? Who's ready for some football? Just Schmo back to rip open a Prestige 2023 Jumbo Pack I purchased at Wally World, Walmart, when I went to get some dog food. She's right there. And figured, you know what, I'll get a couple cards, a couple packs of cards. Last video saw me open up the 2023-24 Don Russ basketball. Pulled a couple of decent cards. Did not pull one of the, I think they said pink parallels. I'll have to go back and double check and make sure I didn't just skip over it. But I don't remember seeing one. This one says look for exclusive sunburst parallels. Obviously, you know, and then there's all kinds of other stuff that you can pull as far as inserts and odds and ends and stuff. I don't know whether, I doubt like there's autographs or anything you can pull out of these. I mean, obviously you can pull numbered. But yeah. But for $7.95, I mean, if you're just looking to just open some cards and, you know, especially if you are a collector and you're looking to get maybe some from your favorite team that you don't have, either some just the base cards or some rookies, or, I mean, you can't beat $7.95. So here we go. They normally pack these in to where a lot of the cards on the top are going to be the base cards, and then you get into some rookies and then inserts and stuff like that. But no guarantee. It might be different in this one. Right off the bat, though, it looks like we've got kind of a, I want to say like a silver refractor type youth movement of Josh Allen. So that's a pretty decent card to pull right off the get-go. Oh, maybe I should, yeah, let me flip these cards over. I think that's why, is because they had the cards. Alright, let me flip these over. Okay, so now we should be in the base cards. I think this was one of the inserts I actually pulled it from the back, because they had the other cards the opposite direction. Alright. Well, let me mix it up a little bit. Because I think we're going to have some rookies here. So we'll start now. We should have some of the base cards. Then we'll pull the rookies, more base cards, and then the rest of the inserts and what have you. Alright, so we've got Mark Gastineau. I do love the looks of these cards, though. I think they're very unique look to them. Breece Hall. Lawrence Taylor. Carl Banks. Michael Thomas. Oh, flew right out of my hand. Archie Manning. Devontae Adams. I'll probably hold on to that one. That's my team, Raiders. Anton Harrison. I think this might be a... well, maybe not. Because these look a little bit different than... Okay, now I know why it's different. Okay, so that's an actual rookie. I wasn't looking down here in the corner. Okay, so now we're going to be pulling some rookies. And they have like the silhouette background. Alright, so... the next rookie is Jahmyr Gibbs. what is that? Ty J Spears. Tyjae. We've got Drew Sanders. Alright, now we're back into the other regular just base cards. Devontae Smith. Neil Smith. Rashawn Jenkins. Christian Okoye. Christian Kirk. What's the deal with them having two cards next to each other that have the same first names? Michael Pittman Jr. Richie Grant. Myles Garrett. Jim Kelly. Old legendary player there. Quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Bill Romanowski. Terrence Marshall Jr. DeAndre Hopkins. Logan Wilson. So that should be all base cards. Now we should be getting into the parallels, inserts, so forth and so on. So it looks like we've got probably like 6 cards left. Alright. Here's one of the Sunburst. Or is that what they call it, right? Sunburst. We got Emmitt Smith. It's a pretty cool card. Next. Second one is Dante Johnson from the Steelers. Those are really cool looking cards, though. Next, we've got an insert for the Raiders. Prestigious Pros, Josh Jacobs. So, insert. I don't imagine that's going to be... I mean, it's like a base insert, so it's not going to be like... have any major value to it. Next, we have an Alma Maters insert featuring Hendon Hooker, Alvin Kamara, and Cameron Sutton. So it looks like I'm pretty sure that's the logo for Tennessee, right? So they all played for Tennessee. Now they play for the Lions, Saints, and Steelers, respectively. So. And the last card we have is an Any Given Sunday insert. Pretty good player to pull, though. We got Patrick Mahomes the second. This was Kansas City and the Cardinals on September 11th, 2022, where the Kansas City Chiefs won 44-21. So it's a decent insert to pull out. Well, there we go. That is, I mean, I would say the Josh Allen one might be a couple bucks. The Emmitt Smith Sunburst might be a couple bucks if you get the right person. And the Patrick Mahomes, again, might be a couple bucks if the right person saw it. If you were to figure up everything, you know, all the base cards and everything, you know, even if they're, you know, say 15, 20 cents, it's probably, I would say it's probably about a break-even pack right now. Now, a couple of those rookie cards, you know, a couple of years on the road, those might have some value to them, and it might be a, you know, might be a double or triple up over what I paid for it, or it could be a lot more depending on how those rookies pan out. I didn't really look and see what position. Obviously, you know, the best things, from what I understand, I'm no expert, obviously. I think that's apparent. But from what I've heard, what people said is that when you're breaking packs, which you really, I mean, obviously there are certain players, regardless of their position, there are certain players that are really hot that, you know, you want to pull out. And as far as like inserts, or like especially like parallels or autographs or stuff like that, those are always good to pull out too. But there is some hierarchy on as far as position in general. That ultimately you want to pull out quarterbacks first and foremost. Right after that, like wide receivers and running backs, tight ends, and then like special teams, like safeties or like kickers. And then all your other positions are kind of after that. Now there can be exceptions in that, obviously. You know, if you get like a defensive tackle or defensive back or something like that, you know, that's throwing up mad stats for like sacks and stuff like that, then, you know, obviously, you know, parallels of their cards or autographs or mem cards of them might garner more value than what a normal one would. But that's only if they're putting up stats. You know, that's kind of as far as like trading cards. I think the two real deciding factors, from the way I see it, are first of all stats. That's what really drives a card's value or a player's value in trading card form, is how they're performing. And then two is just popularity. You know, if they're a popular person, and people just generally like them, regardless of whether they're putting massive stats or not, then more people are going to be looking for their cards. But overall, I'd say probably right now I broke about even on that one. If I was selling them right now, I'm not. You know, all the base cards, I'll just put that on my boxes. What I've been doing with like base cards is when people make purchases from me that especially are sports oriented, you know, like, or if there's a card that I sell, if, you know, whatever team it's of, then I'll go through like these base cards and I'll find one or two cards from that same team and either just put them in penny sleeves and throw them in, or if it's somebody that, again, it's not like a high dollar card or anything like that, but it's somebody that's well known, then I might put it in penny sleeve and a top loader and just throw it in as kind of a bonus. You know, and there's something like, if it's, you know, somebody really good, like a, you know, legendary player or something like that, then that person that gets it, they might always decide, you know, hey, well, you know, this card looks really good. I'm going to, you know, it's a well-known player, or, you know, it's a collectible player. They might decide to send it in, get it graded. It might get a high grade, and then, you know, they might have got a you know, what possibly could maybe be a kind of a high dollar card for free because I just threw it in. Just little things like that. You know, whenever I can, when people make purchases from me, whether it's on Mercari, Poshmark, Whatnot, or eBay now, whenever I can, and if shipping will allow, because, you know, I don't want to go over on shipping weight, because then that cuts into the actual money I'm making. And, you know, if I don't estimate shipping right, and then they take out half the profit I'm making on the item, there's no point in even being in business. But when I can, I like to throw in little extras. And from what I've seen, the comments I've had, people appreciate that. They like it. So check out all my stuff down below. You might find something you just absolutely, positively just have to have. And I try to, whenever possible, if you buy, it either ships out that day or the next day. Obviously, if we're late on a Saturday night, or if a Monday is a holiday, then that's not going to happen because the places to ship it out wouldn't be open. But check all my stuff out. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. And I don't have anything else right now, currently, but I am still working on going through movies, and I'm starting to list movies on my eBay at auction, for auction. I figured, I might as well do them that way as like a 99-cent start bid. For most of them are DVDs. I think I might have a few Blu-rays. Start them at 99 cents. Because it might be a movie that actually people are looking for. Maybe it's not as easy to find out about anything. And if you're old like me and you're old school like me and you actually prefer to have physical media, which I think that is the way to go. I'm just putting it out there. I think that is the way to go. Because as long as you have power, God forbid one of these days when something happens and you don't have internet, what are you going to do? If you rely on streaming for everything. Watch everything on your phone? That's no fun. You need a bigger screen. At least a regular size screen. But hey, if you have the physical media, then you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, movies, and then I'm going to start listing. I've listed a couple vinyls in my eBay right now. I don't remember exactly what I have. Actually, one of them, the Johnny Cash double LP one, has already been bid on. So I haven't checked it lately to see if anybody else has bid on it, but so it's already technically sold. But I have the Mel Brooks High Anxiety vinyl record on there, and I have, what's the other one? There's another one I listed in eBay. I don't remember what it is right off the top of my head right now, but we're going to do some more vinyl records. And I'm going to start, I think, putting some CDs on eBay also. So if you like physical, if you like actual music CDs, which I do, I've got like 500 plus of them. Be on the lookout for those. And I'll probably start them all out at like 99 cents. Just put them as an auction, and then it'll just, if it doesn't go, then it automatically just gets relisted. But check it all out, and hey, as always, look out for yourself and everyone around you, so you'll have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. I might have said that once already. I don't remember. But till next time, see ya.